heck of a ride. You're definitely here for the car show, aren't you? Oh yeah. She's a ripper. It's a beautiful day for it, isn't it? Yeah, it is a pretty nice day for a car show. Are you on the list? Oh yeah, I'm on the list. Drew Man's Driveway. Oh yeah, there you are, Drew Man's Driveway. Yeah, you're gonna be at spot 72. Okay, you mean like over there? You're gonna pull up here by the building, and it's just gonna be right in front of that building. All right, cool. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, man. Take care. Holy smokes, man, I heard you pulling the show. Had to come see what it is. How's it going, buddy? Hey, man, how's it going? I gotta know, man, what's under the hood of this thing? Can you pop the hood for me? Are those upgraded piston return springs? No. It's all stock. You got them fancy muffler bearings, too. Are you still working on it or something? I mean, it looks kind of like, there's something missing. Yeah, I'm still kind of working on it a little bit. Missing a few parts. Here's what it is, bud. Sure looks nice, though. Alright guys, so this is my 91 Ford F-350. If you came to the show last year, you might remember it. It's a little bit more assembled than it was last year. It came with the 7.3 diesel in it. Pulled that out of there, put a Cat 3126 out of a school bus into it. Originally I had an Allison AT545 behind it. Worked alright for us, but not the right transmission, so we took that out. That's what kind of started the second phase of this project and tearing it all apart again. We got an Allison 2000 that we put into it. While we had it apart, I kind of took the time to make things a little nicer, paint things up, make it look clean. You might be able to tell it's still not 100% complete. I'll show you my good side. As of yesterday, it moves. We're still not completely done with the project. There's a lot to be done. And I still also need to get a TCM. Probably shouldn't be driving it around without that, but I wanted to get the shot. Derek said that he wanted to see some different wheels on it. So I got black ones up front and kind of white rusty ones in the rear. And you can also tell we're running super singles in the back. I mean, 2 lug nuts is probably fine, right? You don't need to tighten them all down. Part of the transmission swap, I actually moved the whole engine forward, which kind of changed a whole bunch of stuff. We ended up building new engine mounts and modifying our front cross member. It gave us a little bit more room between the firewall and the engine. The new transmission is slightly larger than the old one, so it made things work a little bit better. Underneath the truck, you can see we got the Allison 2000, and then we also have a Deboss transfer case running the Bluetooth drive shaft still. The transfer case is an NP205. We are using the engine-driven air compressor. There's actually a brake canister on the other side that runs my emergency brake. We don't really need that as much now because the Allison 2000 has a park paw. I'll probably still keep it because it's kind of cool. It's a nice flatbed, you know, rotten. Typical New York junk. I built the fuel tank for it. It's like a 55-gallon fuel tank. Kind of hurts when you fill that one up. It is a dump bed too. That was like part of the reason I bought the truck, was I wanted a dump truck. And you're probably wondering why the truck is basically like cut in half. You know, the front half is nice, the back half is nasty. We're kind of, it's like a mullet, but instead it's, you know, show truck up front, work truck in the rear. I do have plans to do some stuff back here, but everything else has been nicely painted since last year. And look at this, I got it a little dirty driving around my driveway, but really trying to take the time and make things a little nice this time. Up front here we got this nice intercooler that came out of an 06 International school bus. This is the power steering cooler, and we got a nice big transmission cooler. It does have the AC condenser, but we don't have AC. I'd like to put it on there someday, so that's why that's still in there. Nice aluminum racing radiator, you know, because this thing's super fast. There's a lot of different parts that went into this build. Like I said, this came out of an 06 International school bus. The engine came out of like a 99 Freightliner FS65. Coolant reservoir came out of like an 09 Ford Freestyle. The Hydro Boost unit is off of a 2011 E450 van. This came out of a school bus. I can't remember what kind of school bus, like an International or something like that. There's no swap sites for Caterpillar swaps, so everything in here is homemade. You know, my shifter bracket assembly right there, that's all home fabricated. The bracket that holds the coolant reservoir, homemade. All my cooler brackets, made all of those. Battery brackets hold these Group 31s, those are homemade. So there was a lot of home engineering that went into this build. We do also have a 5-inch straight pipe exhaust, you know, so you can hear it. What good would a truck be if you couldn't hear it coming? Let's hop inside and I'll show you around. So I finally figured out how to fix the Ford gauges. I replaced them all with glow shift. So we got the Rip'ems, the mile per hour, speedy thing, water temp, fuel level. What is this one? It's been so long since I drove it, I don't know what that is. Oil pressure, air pressure. And then we got the train horn pull cable, power windows, power locks. We even got power seats, and if you notice, these ain't factory Ford. No, sir. These are out of a Chevy Silverado. Part of the reason for getting them seats was cup holders. These trucks had no cup holders. Absolutely ridiculous. These buttons over here, they do your cruise control, fast idle, and diagnostic. So cruise control on, off, and then this is your set, resume, excel, decel. Oh, that came out of a Thomas built school bus. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to tell you. If this project interests you and you want to see more, I have a whole build series on my channel. I'll link to that up here. It's getting rather long at this point, and I will warn you, the beginning videos, like maybe the first 10 videos, absolutely suck. Don't let that discourage you. If you watch the first few videos and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy sucks at editing videos, I've gotten a little better. Skip ahead, skip to like part 15, and I think they start getting better somewhere in there. But yeah, super stoked to be back at the show this year, and looking forward to coming back next year. Hopefully by then it'll actually be like we can start it up from the key, which would be totally cool. If you like the truck, be sure to head over to Deboss Garage's website for the car show and drop us a vote once voting opens up. If you're new, like I said, check out some of the older videos on the truck, see how we got to this point here, and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. So thanks for stopping by. Go and enjoy the rest of the show. All right, guys, before you go, I got one more thing to ask of you. I have always been terrible at naming things. Hey, Daisy. Hi, Mommy. How you feeling?
Good.
That's good. Getting close.
Yep. Have you picked the name for our kid yet?
How about Caterpillar?
No.
How about Cummins?
Absolutely not.
Oh, Detroit. That's a manly name.
Maybe our kid after a freaking diesel engine.
Fine. Oh my gosh. How about Emerson?
That kind of sounds nice.
All right. So, I'm asking you guys. Leave your suggestions down below. Tell me what I should name this truck and this project. And if you're like me and are terrible at picking names for things, read through the comments and thumbs up the ones you like. And whoever comes up with the best name, we're going to pick, and that's what we're going to refer to this project by for the rest of its life. So, thanks for watching again.